Nick and Lex here.
Hello, everyone.
How's it going? So, tonight we're gonna keep our listening to more 80s prog, and we're gonna choose a song from Abacab.
Yes.
Genesis. And we just checked, and I think, Alexia, you've never heard one single song of this album.
I have not.
So we can still, so I've done Dodo twice on the channel, No Reply at All, and then Abacab. So Abacab, No Reply, Dodo, and then I think that's it.
Yep.
So I think we should do that with you, because I remember these songs are amazing.
Yes, I would love to, because this is definitely my introduction to 80s Genesis, this album, 1981.
81.
So,
we did Land of Confusion.
Yep.
That was later. So maybe this is a bit proggier.
Yeah, I'm very curious. You know, we're big fans of both Genesis. We've always said it. And yeah, I'm excited to see what this is gonna sound like.
Yes, and we just did, if you guys want to check out, we did a Yes reaction to Changes, and a lot of people loved it. They were like, that's my first Yes album ever. So
a lot of loyal Yes fans out there.
So I hope you enjoy this. If this is your first time watching us, please do like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. But are you ready to, we're gonna do
Man on the Corner.
Man on the Corner, yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's do it.
So here we go. Thank you so much, guys, and let's go.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much. Volume wasn't that loud. Okay, 1, 2, and. Tony Banks.
So good.
Oh, man. So good.
It is.
such a different style. I love it though.
This fade out is very long.
So, I really liked it. It's,
Me too.
Obviously it sounds more like Phil Collins solo.
That's what I was gonna
and
say.
the pop. I wanted to look at the lyrics for a second.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It was
No, don't worry.
So bright.
Oh, it's bright, really? Oh, and now, but yeah, they switched to a different song.
Yeah.
But the thing at the beginning, I was like so intrigued about that, and then, and then when Phil came in, I was only hearing him, like I wasn't paying attention to the lyrics at all, and I know it's about a lonely man and all this stuff. But so please, if we miss that, excuse us, but I was just very fascinated by how good he sounds always.
Yeah.
Even in this more popish setting, this song. What did you think?
I loved it. I was gonna say the same thing. It reminded me of Phil Collins, like "In the Air Tonight," which I'm a big fan of that song. I think it's really good, and that era of his music is good. Like, even before we had the channel, I feel like I had heard a few of his songs.
I remember.
And I was like, oh, yeah, like this is good. He's so good. And it definitely did sound like that. And I like that it was very synthy. It was, yes, it was repetitive. The lyrics were obviously like a factor here, but it was just a nice song that sounds
that you can put on.
Yes, you can put on. Nobody's gonna say like, oh, what is this?
Yeah, I think you could put this on anywhere and nobody would really mind. It doesn't really bother anyone.
No,
it's
and
not
it's
too
nice.
like
It's mellow.
I mean, if somebody doesn't like, obviously people that love prog would be like, well, it's a little bit like under what I expect.
Of course, but
for anywhere, like, this is so funny. When we saw American Psycho, we just watched it like 3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
And he talks about Phil Collins and Genesis, that those are like his favorite bands. But he talks about, when he talks about the Peter Gabriel era, he doesn't really like it.
He doesn't like it. He doesn't get it.
Yeah, it's like, I don't understand it, but I'm more into the, I don't know. And
but I think it was that compulsiveness of his, that it needed to be perfect. And since it wasn't structured and linear, like maybe it bothered him or something. I don't know.
Yeah, whoever wrote that script was very funny because
but
I think he
love
mentioned
Phil Collins.
Oh,
you know, his voice is so good. Like, of course, it's not the same Genesis as Supper's Ready, but it doesn't have to be the same. Even on that Yes video that you mentioned, someone said, like, change is only natural. Like, change is supposed to happen. So
I think this is a great album, even though this is like 1981, and did you notice that it was just building and building, like it was like layers on top, and at the end you could hear Mike Rutherford with his bass.
Yes,
you couldn't really hear that at the beginning. It was just
that.
like Tony Banks, and then Phil, and then Mike at the end came in with the bass, and then it was already over. Very short, but I loved it, man.
Me too.
I can't wait to do more. Let us know which one you would like to hear next of this album. And right now, we're actually going to do another reaction of super old Genesis, because we did The Lamb Lies on Broadway. But we did it on Patreon. So we've never done it on YouTube. So I think we should do one song. Because I don't even remember.
We've done Carpet Crawlers
and The Lamb. That's it on YouTube. And the one that I chose is this. So if you want to click on the next video, it's this one here.
The Colony of Slipperman.
It's nice and long. Okay. So I'm sure it's going to be really nice and proggy.
Okay.
So yeah, but I really like this. I just love all kinds of music. It doesn't have to be too metal or proggy or jazzy. It can be as simple as this, but with that voice and that talent, it's just, I
agree. I totally agree. I really enjoyed it. I would definitely listen to it again.
Yeah, me too. Like driving, super relaxing.
Yeah.
It's just good, it's just...
I agree. I agree. I'm curious to know what you guys think. So please, just like we share our thoughts with you, you can please do so in the comments. Let us know, if you like the song, if you don't, where were you when you first heard it, etc., etc. But yeah, I really am happy with this. I want to listen to more of this album. So like Nick said, let us know if you wouldn't mind listening to Abacab again.
I don't remember
we could
it.
do
I'm
that
sorry,
together.
but
yeah,
that's the thing about doing reactions. Since I don't watch my own reactions, that's the last time I heard it, and it's because I'm doing so. And then I kind of like listen to a band, and then I just like listen to that band.
Yes,
I'm not listening to my songs that I did. So, and then I don't watch the reactions either. So it's like that's the last time I heard it. So I'm sure it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah,
because somebody requested it.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe. We would love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.